Yeah, and this reminds me of a conversation I had when I worked client side. The difference between our data science team and our digital analytics team. Um, the the CEO at the time said something like, these guys have no idea. They have no understanding of our business from a business lens. They're really really good at modeling and writing functions and doing math and it's important because we feed this data in, this data comes out, it powers a lot of what we do. They're really really good at what we do, but I can't go down there and ask them to sit down and strategize with me using data about the performance of our business. They just don't understand our business to do that. And that's what we're looking for our digital analytics team is to be, one foot in the sciency data world and one foot in the business world so we can make that connection that we've been missing. Yet so many analytics teams, regardless of what you call them, that gap remains to this day. Is like, okay, well, what are we analyzing? I don't know. Well, I'm analyzing how many people went from A to B, and so I'm doing my job. Well, it's like, well, you're doing, I guess, the technical details of your job, but unless you understand what it is we're trying to do as a business, what our goals are, unless you have curiosity to learn more about our customers and how that applies to what we sell, then ultimately you're very, very limited in what you can do as an analyst, as an implementer. And so, we get so kind of speaking of kind of chasing these things that are fun and exciting, we get so caught up in like buying new tools and collecting more data and trying new techniques and kind of flexing our muscles that we have this analytic toolkit with all these things that we can do, yet we're not spending a hundredth of the time and energy that we spend on those things in learning about business. And I think it's unfortunate, and I don't know how we fix it, and I don't know how we got so far down this path, but at some point in time we decided that learning about how businesses operate in general and the businesses that we support specifically is important to what we do. We decided that wasn't important. We just we'll look at the data. The data is going to be an independent voice, and that is our job. And I think it's unfortunate because I think it absolutely limits what we can do in our role, whether we're an optimization strategist, whether we're an analyst, whether we're an implementer or a data architect. Ultimately, our value is limited if we're saying we're going to keep understanding business at an arm's distance from us.